Hey everyone, and welcome, my mystic friends. I want to share with you about one of the most dynamic and revolutionary transits that is going to be happening, and this is Uranus in the sign of Gemini. It begins on July 7th, 2025. I'm your astrologer, Patricia Tate. I specialize in traditional Western and evolutionary astrology. I'm excited to share this transit forecast with you for all 12 signs. If you are new here, you can find more about my offerings at willowgracemystic.com. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and for sharing. So let's dive in. So for my Aries sun, moon, and rising, you now have Uranus moving into an area of your life that revolves around learning and travel and communication, siblings, short distance, transportation. It's everything that has to do with bringing in information and how you talk, share, and disseminate it with others. I would expect sudden changes or radical changes within your communication style, with how you process information, with the way that you use science and technology. This could be beginning or starting a blog or a podcast or starting a writing or a media project that could you get the idea and it could arise spontaneously. There could be a lot of short distance travel opportunities come your way. So this means like a weekend here or a weekend there. I would expect moves with that are unexpected, like being a digital nomad or frequent local commuting. This is, I'm going to take this class here, I'm going to take this workshop here. It's what is going on within my close community, and then how do I have access to that type of education learning, either as a student or as somebody who's presenting or sharing it. This could be about getting a new vehicle or transportation methods, like a scooter, a bike, or something like something that has to do with a new car, an electric bike, or AI-assisted navigation. There can be huge shifts within relationships with your family, as in neighbors and siblings and cousins and people that are within your close community. And some bonds can deepen during this 8-year transit, and then others can fade, either by them moving away, or there can be a disruption in understanding or connecting with each other. There can be a huge amount of curiosity about wanting to learn something, to study something. This could be a new language, or diving into technology-based education, or how do I use AI to better serve me? Your communication habits, they can definitely evolve during this transit, because that's how do I use voice to text or AI to help me as a writing assistant, or new messaging platforms that can take over for you, or that you can use as in email or phone or text, and like how do you upgrade the things that you already use? There can be a shift in your media consumption, like where you get your information or how you share information, as in a blog or a podcast, and possibly moving away from traditional sources towards more like indie creators or real-time platforms that are going on right now, either for you to get your information or to be part of that, to initiate something. There can be a shift within your career involving some type of journalism or education or marketing or short form content of what you want to share with others, and a difference in how do you share that. There can be unexpected speaking or teaching opportunities or publishing opportunities that come from this transit. I'm encouraging you to use this period as a form of accelerated thought and idea exchange. Remember, Uranus in Gemini is your mind is blown, and your voice is going to be able to carry power. Use it wisely, use it authentically. Be curious, be flexible, and be willing to adapt your rapid evolving technological opportunities into your everyday life. Lean into new apps, new tools, new ways of expressing your message, your authentic voice. Let your ideas move through you like the electricity through the wires, through the electrical outlets. Find outlets that will allow you the freedom and innovation to explore new opportunities to make your life easier for you. Aries, a mantra for you can be, I embrace change in how I learn and how I connect and how I communicate, trusting that every shift leads me closer to the truth. So Aries, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. Thank you all who has subscribed and support my channel, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Taurus friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this transit of Uranus is going to be now switching into your second house, which represents cash, property, talent, skill set, self-worth. It's the house of financial stability. It's new income sources. It's with Uranus being here, this could be your income fluctuating, or there could be instability with it. Your income can feel inconsistent, but I love it for the opening up of the doors for new income streams or innovation or ideas. Remember that this is the house of what do I need in order to feel secure, things that I own, and it's also people, places, and things. So there can be sudden gains or sudden losses that are tied to, it could be cryptocurrencies, think science and technology, or AI-based investments. So think about where is your money or how are you using it. There could be you diving into something that could be like a new tech startup, or where do you want to spend your money? What do you want to spend your money on? Your career could definitely pivot into technology or to teaching, or something that has to do with consulting or media, especially anything that's linked to communication. This could be with a blog, or this could be with the internet in some way. There can be a really strong interest for passive income that could be maybe like affiliate marketing, people supporting your work, or automation as a form of an income stream. The transit of Uranus going through your second house is going to accentuate the need for releasing attachment to outdated ideals of what is wealth, what is ownership, what do I need, and possibly the downsizing or reinvesting into an experience over material wealth, like over owning things and wanting the experience of things, like shifting of that focus. There can be purchasing of gifts towards digital assets, or subscriptions, or virtual tools, or technology enhanced essentials that will help support you. Like this could be something with your computer to make it easier for you to communicate, or for you to update your technology so you can do your job better, or make communication with other people easier. There can be possessions, like remember that this is the house of what do you own, and your possessions change meaning or change value, like valuing less of the traditional and more of the useful, and more of flexible and ethical, like changing the value of what you own and looking at it differently. You might explore more of a minimalist lifestyle, and possibly with bartering with people, like bartering economies or tech assisted savings systems that work for you. Look at this also as an opportunity for new opportunities for entrepreneurial careers or jobs via like the e-commerce. And this could be with teaching platforms, or financial coaching, something that has to do with your money, your resources, and supporting others, or you making money from this and updating this area of your life. I'm encouraging you to know that your values, it's going to shift. They're now being rewritten in a different way. Trust in the instability in this area of your life, because it's truly showing you what is outdated. Experiment with modern ways of earning and with saving, and know that your self-worth, it's truly not measured by your net worth. Financial freedom, it begins by knowing what truly supports your joy, and it's not only about your bank account. A mantra, Taurus, can be, I honor my worth and I trust in the flow of new prosperity as I explore innovative paths to abundance. So Taurus, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Gemini friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is going to be such an exciting transit for you, because Uranus is going to be moving into your first house of self. This is all about your identity. It is who you are, your desires, your interests. It's things that you want to do. It is literally, like, think of it as your website, your business card. It is who you are and how other people view and see you. It is your outlook, your personality, your appearance. And so themes are revolving around your self-image. This is a personal reinvention of who you are, like literally coming out of the closet, like here I am, independence. There can be radical self-expression, and this is a full personal reinvention. This whole time period will be for you. Your appearance, your style, your goals, your energy is just going to be shifting unpredictably. There can be moments of frequent restlessness and a craving for liberation. Remember, Uranus is the maverick. It's going to do things that are erratic and chaotic, and it's liberation and freedom from outdated or outmoded ways that you were. And so it's liberation from these old expectations or self-limiting roles that you have put yourself in. Look at this as you experiencing or searching out unconventional approaches to your health, to your body image, to your self-care. Think of this as AI fitness or quantum wellness, searching out alternative healthcare like tapping or yoga or meditation or qigong. It's aligning mind, body, and spirit, and using technology or AI or new ways to align with yourself. You could be drawn to cutting edge high tech and science and the ideas that radically change the norm, and not being afraid to dive into those. There can be major shifts in how you see other people. There could be sudden visibility, like I'm connected to this person, or these surprise opportunities within leadership or innovation that just show up. Remember, Uranus is like a lightning bolt. It's electric. It just is not there one moment, there the next, like a lightning strike. You might break away from a traditional career path or relationships that just no longer align with your evolving identity, them not appreciating or valuing who you are authentically, and you ready to take off the mask and say, no, this is me, warts and all, and accepting yourself that way and pushing for people to accept you for who you are. There could be travel for you and relocation that could be tied into your own personal growth or these unexpected opportunities. Like these next several years, it's going to be chaotic. So it's about enjoying the ride of where you're going, inspired to initiate these bold projects that feel just aligned with your true essence. Your sense of humor, your personal voice, the way that you look, cutting of your hair, the clothes that you wear, your philosophy. It can become more eccentric, unique, and electric. I love this for you because this is you stepping into a role that is aligned with your inner core, that is you literally coming out, changing, and be your own unique self. I'm encouraging you to know that you are not who you used to be. And that's going to be your power. This is going to be your liberation cycle. Uranus is shaking loose every old mask, every outdated label, your wardrobe, everything that's about you is going to be shook up. Allow yourself to stand out. Reinvent yourself boldly. Surprise the world. You are meant to be living in this embodiment of change and innovation. So Gemini, a mantra for you can be, I am free to evolve, to express, and reinvent myself as I follow the call of my true essence. So Gemini, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Cancer friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Uranus is now entering into your 12th house. This is the house of dreams, intuition, psychic ability. The 12th house is self-sacrifice. It's karmic debts. It's where we go to heal and renew. It's also the house of rest and retreats and seclusion. It's the house where we tap into our private inner part of our world and we take these deep journeys. It is our personal unconscious and our shadow self, and you are getting ready to take a deep dive. This is about your dreams and spirituality and hidden matters, healing and isolation. You could really experience some deep breakthroughs in your own subconscious. That means like receiving these intuitive downloads through dreams or through like yoga, meditation, like a spark of intuition just coming to you through messages that are from the beyond, through our ancestors, our guides, the Akashic records, astral travel, astral projection. You might suddenly crave a retreat or solitude or silence in a sacred space for healing and for vision. It's about taking time for you to tap in and tune out from what's going on in the world, to tune in to what's going on for you. This is a spiritual awakening through technology. This could be meditation apps or dream tracking or AI-assisted hypnosis or guided visualizations. How can you use what's going on to tap into alignment with you and source? Your shadow work can be activated. This means ancestral healing or karmic patterns can be identified, or looking at your lineage from great-grandparents to grandparents to parents to you and saying, I'm going to break the link so it stops with me. This is also an opportunity to remove the energetic blocks that as they come to the surface, to be able to identify them and say, this is a pattern and I can release this. I understand it. I see it. There can be surprising revelations about your past and your childhood that maybe you remember, or maybe something just comes to light. There can be an interest in astrology or quantum consciousness or lucid dreaming or astral travel or sacred plant medicine, anything that takes you into from this realm to another. You might step away from public life for a while or social settings to tend to your own spiritual foundation, to look inward for healing. This is a time for researching like the mystical systems and engaging in these silent retreats for possibly healing sabbaticals for you. Your unconscious mind, it becomes this laboratory for profound transformation. It's you taking a moment and tuning in and receiving all kinds of amazing downloads. Maybe you work in a hospital or spiritual center, or do work behind the scenes, and this role suddenly emerges. Like think about like a death doula or something that works with bridging this life to the next. I'm encouraging you to make space to receive. This is going to be a very mystical and magical time for you, where the quiet is going to speak louder than the outside noise. Trust your own inner knowing, even when it just doesn't make sense. allow grief and fear and these patterns to rise up in order to be released. You are clearing space for a more awakened, intuitive version of yourself to emerge. Look to go inward to transform your own outer world. So, Cancer, a mantra for you can be, I surrender to the inner truth and awaken through the stillness, trusting the mystery of my own soul. So Cancer, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much. It is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Leo friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you have Uranus now moving into your 11th house. I absolutely love this for you. Such an exciting time. The 11th house is the house where you connect with other people, like your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your goals. It's your social networks. It is technology and your aspirations. It's where you connect with other people to do something bigger, like activism. The 11th house is our peers, our friendships, it's humanitarian efforts. It's not just our friends, but it's also social networks. So think about the clubs and the organizations that you are part of. This transit for you is going to bring about huge shifts within your friendship group, your social circles. Some of your connections, they could end abruptly, while others, while they're new, they could be unconventional. This is like a different form of, this could be belonging to a group and maybe the group disbands, or a friend moves away, or a connection that you had, it's going separate ways. It will be shocking, surprising, but think of it as freedom and liberation. These can be in-person groups and online groups. You could have this call to lead, like as an activist, or for a cause, or for a technology-based movement. Remember that Uranus is all forms of science and technology, so anything that is a breakthrough within your career can come through possibly online presence, or like your digital footprint, digital communities, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, TikTok, anything. And as new ones come up, this is not just traditional ones, this is new digital communities that come up. Your social media presence, it can truly expand dramatically, or it can evolve in these unexpected ways. Finding that you no longer resonate with one group, ending it, and then just shifting your energy into another. Your community involvement, it could definitely shift. This is about you joining, leaving, radical definition of what does community mean to you. And this could mean, I feel part of this community and this is the energy that I'm going to put forth it. It doesn't mean that it's going to be fair across the board to all. This is about maybe, like, let's say it's a bowling league and they're going to get you every Thursday, but maybe you want to work in another, a collaboration or a think tank or creative alliances that arise. And that takes more of your time. It's leaving some groups, expanding in others, and then doling out your time, your effort, your energy equitably into where you need to shift it. There could be all of these online communities that you are able to connect into, tap into, like find a whole new world. You might gravitate towards futuristic industries like AI or space tech or blockchain or digital education. And that digital education is not just for kids in school, but it could be for workshops, or maybe taking the group that you belong to and digitizing it, bringing it up to date. There could be a possibility for unexpected mentoring roles, either as a mentor or as the mentee in these like radical spaces, taking the knowledge that you have and sharing it with others, or joining a group in order to gather the knowledge and start up something else. There can be this sense of restlessness around your place within these groups and these networks that might push you to form your own clubs and organizations. This is you finding where is your niche, where are your people, and it may not just be one group, one club, one organization. It could be a little bit in a lot of different places. Know that your tribe is evolving, and so is your vision of what you expect the future to be. Look to align yourself with people and causes that ignite your sense of purpose and innovation. Embrace these friendships and these collaborations that feel revolutionary. Don't cling to belonging where your spirit feels restrained. Find those people who celebrate your bold ideas and your higher mission. This is you connecting into radically and unapologetically with people who are a think tank of similar values, thoughts, and ideas as you. So Leo, a mantra can be, I align with visionary connections that ignite my dreams and elevate my future. So Leo, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Virgo friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is going to be an amazing roller coaster ride for you. You have Uranus. It's going to be stationed at the top of your chart. This is your job, your career, your reputation, your legacy. The top of the chart, so if the bottom is what we build upon in order to seek out security, our foundation, the top of our chart, it represents our professional life, our ambitions, our reputation, achievement, the legacy, the reputation that we want to leave behind. And so it's leadership. It's all of these topics that are now going to go under a huge undertaking, a huge transformation. There can be sudden pivots within your career path, like here today, gone tomorrow. And this could be quitting a job, retiring from a job, or leaving a job, or all of a sudden finding a job. Your public image, it can literally shift overnight. Not seen and seen, like overnight, public notoriety. There can be a lot of job instability that could open up unexpected doors to innovate these leadership roles for you. Remember that this is chaos. This is the maverick. Go where nobody has gone before. Do something that's unique and different. There can be using new technology or AI or automation that dramatically changes your industry, wherever you work, or your expertise. You saying, how can I use this new form of technology to do better at what I already do? There can be recognition, like public people could be seeing you, or visibility that can arrive in just unusual ways through online platforms or possibly disruptive ideas. Remember, this is like electricity, and it's through the internet, and it's through all forms of online groups, public groups. There can be entrepreneurial ventures for you, or media visibility, or AI-based like consulting opportunities for you that just show up by surprise. You might feel driven to break free from corporate roles or start something that is truly visionary in your field. Like it's a shock, it's an idea, it's like a lightning bolt that comes to you and you have to follow it. Your relationship with success and ambition, it's really going to be challenged, and it's going to be redefined during this transit. There can be authority figures that might come and go quickly, bosses, leaders, institutions, like here one day and not the next. There can be unconventional career goals that now take root, something that you never thought of, and now you've got this idea of, I never saw myself in that position. And then boom, the lightning strikes and you're at the right place at the right time. This could be such things like working from anywhere, having this lifestyle or this digital entrepreneurship that you can do what you want to do and do it from anywhere, anytime. I love this for you. This is like a universal cosmic promotion for you, but only if you're willing to rewrite the rules. Look to let go of the rigid career ladder that you've been climbing and start climbing your own mountain. Be the leader who innovates, not the one who looks to conform. You are being asked to build a legacy on your own terms, using these forward-thinking tools and these methods that reflect the future that you want to see. So Virgo, a mantra can be, I rise by innovating boldly and shaping a career that reflects my evolving truth. So Virgo, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Libra friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, what an amazing shake-up opportunity this is going to be for you. It's in a harmonious aspect with your first house of identity. It's in the house that revolves around topics of cross-cultural experiences, visas, passports, diving into religion, philosophy, belief, publishing things, legal matters. This is the house of not just learning and studying, but also teaching and sharing it with others. This is the house of education and travel and all the topics of connecting to other people far and wide, and either immersing yourself in it or experiencing it in order to share it with other people, to expand your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul. Look at these unexpected opportunities for international travel to come up, or possibly like a relocation. There can be opportunities that you have your visa, your passport, or you're ready to travel and go somewhere, and you get it at a discount, or somebody invites you. That's what this transit's about. It's radical shifts within your belief system or philosophy or religion by experiencing something, or by talking to somebody and having them say something that just blows your mind, and you go down that rabbit hole and want to study it, want to learn it. There can be a huge pursuit with new knowledge through unconventional or digital education, like taking a class, taking a workshop, something that you can learn online, or something that can be through like an online tutor, or somebody that you can connect with in a way that you can be in one space and they could be in the other. And you're getting the information either accurately or literally from the source. There can be amazing publishing breakthroughs in writing, in teaching, in media productions. What do you want to create? It's having that lightning strike and saying, I get it. I have the vision. I have the idea. I have to make this happen. There can be legal or immigration matters that arise suddenly and require you to make swift decisions. There can be a really strong interest in new cultures, new languages, alternative forms of education. This is you connecting to foreign people, places, and things in new ways, and needing to be there or needing to experiencing it. You look to embrace new technology-driven platforms like AI tutors or online classrooms or virtual learning environments, something that you can learn at your pace, what you want to learn, and you can do it from your own home space. Libra, I encourage you to follow curiosity wherever it leads you. What you believe is now being upgraded. It's you looking at all of what you've gone through and believed and thought and done, and now it's getting an upgrade. Learn widely, travel often, teach and share what excites you. This is about expanding your mind, your body, your spirit. Step into the role as a thinker, as a writer, or as a seeker of truth. The more you let go of old paradigms, the more that you will expand into your authentic worldview. This is your time to be a messenger of new wisdom. Libra, a mantra for you can be, I trust in the journey of discovery as I open the door to new wisdom, paths, and possibilities. So Libra, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Scorpio friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you have Uranus moving into an area of your life that revolves around who you are connected with intimately. This could be business partners, significant others. If it's business partners, think about it as where your money is invested with them, or it's where is your time, effort, or energy invested. It could be exes with alimony and child support. It could be your life partner, and this could be intimate topics. It could revolve around intimacy and psychology and inheritance and transformation. This is the house of you and your resources merged with other people. And it's also taboo topics. It's death and sexuality. It's how and where do we heal after loss. It's where we go to take that deep dive. And so there can be, during this transit, extreme fluctuation of your finances. This is like joint assets or taxes or debts that can just swing one way or the other way unexpectedly. Shocking, surprising, didn't know that that was going to happen, or all of a sudden get a tax windfall or a bill. This is also the house where you do the deep psychological work. It's the therapy, the shadow work, in order to work through the trauma and the healing. It's searching out somebody in order to understand who you are intimately and why you act or react, why you're triggered. And then how do I heal from this? Like identifying those triggers in order to heal, change, and grow. There can be shocking revelations within your own intimate partnerships or emotional truths that surface. There can be sudden inheritances or occult studies that you dive into. This is the house of financial systems that are beyond the mainstream. Remember, it's who you are invested into. And so if you're interested in metaphysics or astrology or taboo topics, anything that would be what someone would consider non-traditional, like occult studies, it's diving into these topics in unapologetically and wanting to have this sudden interest to explain some things. This is also the house of emotional intimacy, of where are your sexual dynamics. They can shift. It can be liberating, it can be destabilizing, but it's also transformative. It's wanting to understand you, your mind, your body, your spirit, and tapping into this is who I am and not the mold of what somebody has said or what you were raised to believe. And so it's the goal is to transform you from the inside out. There could be unexpected financial partnerships that like with a business or with a life partner. And there can also be risky joint ventures that arise. Like every time that you are asked to merge with somebody or invest in somebody, this could be even a bank. Look at it closely, because this is shock, surprise, freedom, liberation, and you don't want to be liberated from your money. You might experience like an ego death and then this beautiful rebirth. There could be a loss of control that leads to empowerment for you. Remember, this is the house of where people want to have control, and it can be you wanting to have the control or somebody else wanting to have the control. And where are you in the empowerment arena of that? The fear, I need to understand this so I do not work from a space of fear or work from a space of lack. There could be you diving into studying astrology or psychology or energy healing, all types of energy work, or taboo topics that just feel magnetic, like being pulled into it and I have to study it. And then you soak it up like a sponge. There can be financial interdependence that becomes a lesson for you. What you own, what you owe, and what you share is going to be transformed during this transit. And so I'm encouraging you to know that this is the house of deep alchemy. And so Uranus here, it really wants you to strip away anything that is not rooted in the truth, whether it's about power or money or control or love. You are being asked to get real, to look at the raw truth of everything. Transformation is unsettling, but what comes from it is revealing of the truth. Trust the breakdowns. They're leading to the breakthroughs. This is ultimately about you living your best life. A mantra can be, I rise renewed through inner truth and fearless transformation. So Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels this journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Sagittarius friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, buckle up, because if the first house is about you, if you are the Sagittarius, then Gemini, where Uranus is going, is everybody else. This is chaos and freedom and liberation within partnerships or contracts or negotiations. It has to do with best friends, significant others, marriage. The seventh house is all of your peer relationships or your one-on-one relationships. It could be with like a business, like a client. The seventh house is about negotiation and cooperation. I'm going to add in open enemies and exes in here also. And so there can be these huge sudden changes within your relationship dynamics, like, ta-da, we are engaged, or, oh my gosh, they did this, here's the breakup. Or this could be freedom-seeking shifts, as in one of you wants freedom or liberation, or one of you changes. This is about looking at everything that you do with other people, and nothing is on stable ground. It's all like balls in the air. There can be these beautiful, new, unconventional partnerships. I love this because it just brings in somebody for that opportunity. This is about being tech savvy or intellectual or non-traditional connections to people. Like maybe you're only going to be in it for a class or a workshop, or maybe you're only in this for a business, something that has to do with you collaborating on something. There can be romantic or business partnerships that truly go through like digital spaces or unexpected spaces, meaning meeting somebody online, or and this could be a business partner or significant other. Like it's meeting people through online opportunities that you feel this heart space connection. Or it could also be for business partners. I didn't know you also were interested in this. Let's collaborate together. The seventh house is not just about personal, it's about collaborative. It's from the heart, but it's also from the mind. It's bringing together people, places, and things that you can work in unison together. And so there can be shifts within your marriage, or there can be shifts within contracts, or all of your one-on-one connections. There can be quick changes or disillusionments. This is like, we were business partners and it has run its course and let's end this. Or, hey, this is really working. Let's form a contract and come together. There can be legal or contractual matters that surface shockingly quick, unexpectedly. And so this could be divorce, didn't see it coming, either on your end or their end, or it could be partnerships, as in let's sign a prenup, or let's get married, let's sign that contract. This could also be with business partners. This is about you with negotiations with other people in your life. There can be unpredictable changes in public or collaborative projects where you work with other people. There can be all of your one-on-one dynamics that teach you about the individuality within the partnership. Like the way that you show up is going to change. The way that they are showing up is now going to change. Uranus is going to shake up something within each one of your connections with other people. There can be sudden collaborations that truly propel you into these new industries or these creative alliances. This is about balancing autonomy with intimacy that becomes the spiritual lesson of this cycle. The fact that you are the Sagittarius and everybody else is the balls in the air. It's you thinking, reacting, and working your way through that one size shoe does not fit everybody. And so each one of your relationships can be unique and different. Love and partnerships, they're going to be changing shape for you. And old expectations, they have to fall away so that you can relate from a plane of choice, not just obligations. Look to stay open and be honest and be unafraid of change within these partnerships, these friendships, because the more you express your truth, the more you're going to attract relationships that are electric, alive, and aligned with you. So a mantra for you can be, I meet change in partnerships with grace, and I welcome new bonds and connections that reflect my truth. So Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much. It is your energy that fuels my journey. And if you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Capricorn friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Uranus is now entering an area of your life that's going to shake up your day-to-day living. This is your work, your health, your pets, your lifestyle. This is the alternative healthcare and healing area of your life of where you nurture and care for yourself, but also how are you of support to other people. There can be sudden shifts between your job responsibilities that maybe you align things and make your life easier with AI or automation or new systems that can reshape your work. Remember that this area of your life is the balance between your career and your home, and how do you manage both of those. You might pivot into remote work or like a gig-based job, or you might freelance with consulting roles. This is you shifting the way that you think about work and how you show up every day for it. There can be disruptions in your daily life, like maybe a new sleep cycle or exercise routines or time tracking methods. This shakes up your nutrition, your diet, your day-to-day living. It becomes chaotic. Instead, it's to shock you out of the mundane, the habits that you have been doing over and over and over. There can be unexpected insights within your own health and your body. This is about biohacking or plant-based medicine or your nervous system healing, like alternative healthcare and healing modalities like tapping, sound bath, tuning forks, Reiki, chiropractor. New technology can become integrated into your health journey, like wearables, like the bracelets or smart scales or AI-assisted food planning. There can be an interest within your workspace efficiency of how can I use technology in order to automate or streamline some things for myself, like minimalist tools or an algorithm-driven time management. It's about using technology to make your daily life easier for you to enjoy your daily life. Your daily environment, your coworkers, they can suddenly change. That means a team that you're on can reshuffle, or reorganization within where you work or what you do at work. Or this is you doing solo work. Pets can become part of your healing or lifestyle focus, like with horses or dogs or cats, including emotional support pets or animals that, or or technology that can help you to care for your pet. But pets are a part of this area. Entrepreneurship that's focused on health, wellness, fitness, healing is going to be highly a focus or supported during this transit. It's tuning into how can technology help support me. And you might feel this like surge of a purpose when streamlining your routines that previously kind of drained your energy. And it's like, how can I do this better? How can I do this smarter? Work smarter, not harder. I'm suggesting that you refine how do you look at productivity? Like, look at it and say, I need to redefine what does it look like to me. Your well-being, mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, psychological well-being, this is the foundation. And Uranus is here to shake it up. It shakes up everything that's kept you stuck in burnout or rigidity. And so this is a time for you to break free from the systems that just do not honor your mind and body connection, something that you're just doing on autopilot. Let technology work for you and not own you, and rebuild this rhythm that allows for both innovation and balance in your daily life. Capricorn, a mantra can be, I evolve my work and my wellness with intention, clarity, and innovation. So Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much, because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Aquarius friends, Sun, Moon, or Rising, Uranus is your chart ruler. I absolutely love this for you because it's going to be in a harmonious aspect with you, your sun, your first house of self. This is about creativity and romance, and it's self-expression and children, your own inner child. It's where we want to take a risk. This area of your life has to do with art and music and beauty and connecting into pleasure. And so there can be unexpected relationships that just pop up. This is the house of like lovers. There can be new love stories with eccentric or artistic or tech-aligned individuals, like you connecting with someone that there's just this spark. There can be creative projects that really flourish in unique ways for you. There can be unexpected success or these viral moments where you are doing something and everybody else sees it, or there's success in this, or something that you're creating. Children, or decisions around children, or your own inner child, they can come with surprises. Literally, unexpected pregnancy or shifts within parenting, like didn't have a child, now I have a child, raising somebody else's child, connection to children. There can be artistic talents that lead to this new business venture or monetization through any online platforms of this. Your self-expression is now going to transform. It's going to have this overhaul. You might take up a new hobby or to perform or to create radically different content. This is the house in which we take a risk, but it's also the house of creativity in all forms, like poetry and writing and art and music and beauty. And so look at AI assisted art or digital storytelling and virtual performance. It can redefine your creative identity. Your joy is going to become deeply individual for you. And so what excites you may feel misunderstood by others. Remember, you're the maverick. This is like go where no one has gone before and be unapologetically yourself. There can be passionate side projects or startups that arise and just, I have this idea and it starts up overnight, like boom, here. There can be emotional highs and lows that inspire these powerful works of art or public vulnerability. Like I'm going to put it on display. It's like when an idea comes, it's being struck by lightning. I get it, and you have to sit there until you write it all out, or till you paint it, or till you get the words or whatever it is on something so you don't forget it. There can be romantic experiences that really reflect your evolving need for freedom, novelty, and excitement. I'm encouraging you to not censor your creative spirit. This is a wildly expressive period where your inner artist, your inner lover, your own inner child, they all are in there and they want room to breathe. Say yes to unusual passions. Take those romantic risks. Look at those projects and look at them from a different perspective so it doesn't scare you. Let your creativity shape your path to joy. A mantra for you can be, I express my joy freely, creating love and art that reflects my authentic self, my inner child. So Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much because it is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com. So for my Pisces friends, Sun, Moon, and Rising, get ready for a wild ride. You are now going to have Uranus in an area of your life that's at the bottom of your chart. It's the fourth house is your personal life. It's your living situation. It can also represent like ancestry or like great-grandparents, parents, or grandparents, parents, and you. It's like DNA. It's everything that has built up you, family, traditions, home. And so your living situation, property, your roots, your foundation. So that is what is up for the wild ride. There can be surprise moves, like we're living here and then this other house comes up, or I'm willing to travel, or a relocation, or a radical shift within your living or home situation. Somebody comes in, somebody goes out, something that goes on with your home. There can be a deep emotional release that's related to family or understanding your ancestry or any unresolved generational patterns, like being able to see the link between what has gone on and say, this stops here. I now understand the pattern. I see the pattern. There can be adoption of a smart home, like technology that includes AI systems or energy efficient tools like solar panels or security upgrades. There can be a possible interest in like communal living or tiny homes or off-grid lifestyles, like wanting to not be tied down to a home. And what does that look like? There can be changes within family roles that change suddenly, rapidly. Like there could be role reversals or reconnections or a letting go, like within your own home or with your own family. Those things that a shift that happens either to you or to your partner. There can be a lot of exploration of genealogy, so diving into DNA tests or spiritual ancestry practices that they become compelling. So think about past life regressions, ancestral healing, anything that deals with you and ancestors. There can also be a shakeup with real estate ventures, sudden sales, like sold this house or sold, like if you're into property management, this is about purchases that can unfold like unexpectedly. Like you put a bid on something and boom, you've got it. Or you thought you had something and then you don't. There can be emotional disruptions around home that prompt you to go on a deeper healing journey of wondering, I need to understand where this came from, like in order for me to heal from it and to not pass it down to the next generation. This nomadic lifestyle or multi-location setup can emerge unexpectedly. I want to work here in the winters and I want to be there in the summer, or I need to be able to work remotely, or it's you connecting changes within your home, your foundation. There can be a reconnection with emotional roots or within your mother's line of family, or a reconnection to relatives that you didn't know that you had, or inner healing of a child, like your inner child healing. Remember that this is about you, not just healing yourself, but healing your own inner child or your other lives, if you believe in past lives. And so I'm encouraging you to know that home, it's being reinvented from the inside out for you. Whether you move across the world or you finally make peace with your past, Uranus is helping you to redefine what security and belonging truly means to you. Let go of the old blueprint and design your own life around what feels emotionally authentic and energetically aligned for you. Pisces, a mantra can be, I ground myself in freedom, embracing the evolving meaning of home and family. So Pisces, thank you so much for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comments below. To those of you who have subscribed and continue to support my channel, thank you so much. It is your energy that fuels my journey. If you're looking for more of an in-depth understanding of the transits, visit willowgracemystic.com.